All right, welcome back. Yesterday we had Ark's 200th daily podcast. 200 straight days the team has been there with the community, and we're just over 5 months of the protocol being live. Yesterday the team also released a letter to the community and an Ark Fi Status update. It highlights the current progress and the future vision of the team. This is a long-term vision with a fantastic roadmap, and we're truly just beginning. If you're in the Ark Vault, you've probably seen this letter or you're aware of it, and I highly encourage you to read it. I'll post the link in the video's description, and during the duration of this video, I'll have the link on the screen. In this video, I want to talk about the Ark finance team and my experience in Ark. My retrospective, if you will, on the last 200 days. For some time now, I've thought that the Ark team is the best in the space. And over the last week, that view's only been solidified. The team has really rallied around the community. The community's rallied around the team. We've rallied around each other. Questions have been answered, suggestions have been made. The first utility is getting ready to drop. We're gonna have the onboarding solution or the on-ramp, and we'll have the Air Card, the virtual debit card. Mass marketing with Zoom's on the precipice. Every core fundamental reason why we joined is still intact. Not only that, but most of those things are further progressed. They are, all of them are. The roadmap pushed forward, pushed further. The future's looking bright. Ark was built over the course of months with input from DeFi leaders and DeFi investors, just like you and me. It isn't one product, but it's a long-term project with a suite of solutions focused on the investor. It's focused on me, it's focused on you, it's focused on providing us a DeFi opportunity to make our lives better. Everything in Ark is built with the investor in mind. The DeFi products, of course, but also the Telegram, the Discord, the daily podcast, even the structure of the daily podcast. With the breathing lessons from Coach on Monday to help us de-stress, the DeFi sessions daily for education, the different daily contests, whether it's the All Aboard or the Spark. Even Ark coaches who are just there waiting. They're waiting to help investors, to help you build out your team. Everything built around you, built around the investor. Now, when you look at my channel, it's all Ark content. And I'm an investor in Ark, so you may say that I'm biased, and I'll tell you right now, you're right, I am biased. We are all biased based on our experiences. And for me, Ark was the first protocol based on my experience where I felt compelled enough to make content. I don't do it for referrals. I don't do it to make money from YouTube. I do it because Ark has fundamentally changed my DeFi outlook. It's changed my financial outlook. It's given me hope that in this space, there is a team out there that truly appreciates and puts investors first. Ark is the example of how every team should be. And I believe what's being built, and I solely, with all my heart, believe in this team. I think too often we get lured in with these get rich quick or we're going to the moon mantras. We join Telegrams or Discords, and then we get admonished for asking questions. We can't really interact with the team because everything's gate kept, especially on AMAs. We get frustrated. Sometimes we'll even get banned from some of these groups. And this forces us to rely on information from other groups or from team leaders or from YouTube. And on YouTube, it's really tough to know if you're getting accurate information. You know, for some people, it's their job, it's their lifeblood. They depend on views, right? They'll have catchy thumbnails, clickbait titles, maybe controversial or FUD-inducing commentary because they need the views. And that type of content brings people out of the woodwork. But with Ark and the Ark community, there's no gatekeeping, there's no banning, no questions are being dodged. They're actually encouraged. They want everybody to be there. They want everybody to participate, to engage. It's expected. Because after all, they built the Ark for you. And you as the investor, you're the priority. Now, there are many teams in the DeFi space, and many have good intentions, and there are other great teams. But then there's some malicious teams. All they have is malicious intentions from the get-go. If you're in the space long enough, or even for a short period of time, you know there's scams, there's rugs. Even yesterday, we had another nasty rug pull. Now, I already mentioned this, but I want to reiterate it because I think it's important. We are all biased based on our experiences. All of us. And I've been in many protocols, so many telegrams, so many discords. I've lost count. I've made money, I've lost money, I've been flat out rugged. I've seen pretty much everything that you can see at this point. And those experiences have shaped my biases. And I can tell you, I've never seen a team like Ark. They're transparent, they're honest, they're committed, they're dedicated with the utmost humility and integrity. And they've built a fantastic ecosystem focused on the investor, focused on encouraging ROI, but also educating you and helping each investor with their own individual goals, regardless of what those goals are. They're building, they're adding utilities, they're creating educational content. They're really providing something for everyone. Now, on a personal level, I've never liked interacting or talking in chats. That's not my thing. I've always considered myself more of a lurker or a fly on the wall. And in my past experience, I've just been so frustrated with how other protocols treat investors, from ignoring investors or even downright blaming the communities. Now, regardless of whatever protocol I've been in, I've always tried to be a sponge. I want to absorb everything I can about my investments. The same's true for Ark, and I came to the Ark podcast for alpha. And what I got was a second family, a community. I was welcomed, I was encouraged. I was shown what a DeFi community can be and what all DeFi communities should strive to be. And that's because of the Ark team and the environment that they've built. It truly is the gold standard. It's a place where everyone is welcome, where everybody knows my name, the team knows my name. We're all addressed with respect and humility. Our questions are answered. Questions about Ark, questions about DeFi, the current economic conditions, questions about life in general. Now, like I said before, yesterday we had the 200th podcast. The community and the team coming together, talking, joking, learning. I can't say enough about it. And to boot, we gave away $1,500 with the I Love Ark contest. Multiple winners. Every day we give away money, 50 or 100 BUSD through the All Aboard. Then we have the Spark reward, all rewarding the investors. We had a recent coordinated sell-off. The team didn't panic. They were cool, calm, and collected because nothing's changed. The roadmap's clear, the vision's clear, and the team was honest, empathetic. They embraced the community. And if you aren't in the Telegram or Discord, I highly encourage you to jump in. Join the podcast and get involved in this community. You deserve to be part of a community led by a team that truly values you. And this is that community. This is the place, like I said, where everybody knows your name and they are always glad you came. Now, the true character of someone is revealed when they're faced with adversity. And the Ark team has rose to the occasion. Steadfast and unwavering, they are setting the example and raising the bar. Now we have the new privacy network. It's on the way, ArkNet. And then once again, the team's doubled down on the focus of the investor. Every investor will get first dibs at the ArkNet pre-seed sale with a fantastic rate and a guaranteed 5x. This opportunity isn't going to some venture capitalist. It's not some special secret seed round or super whitelist getting dibs. Nope. It's the Ark investors. Because here it's the investors put first. Now I want to encourage you to do your due diligence. But I also want to say this. Don't get sucked into FUD or catfished by clickbait. Come to the source. Come to the Ark Telegram. Experience the Ark community firsthand. Then make your own decision. I'm Jay Vanquish, and that's how I play the Ark. Ark for the win.